So today we're speedrunning through Adventure Capitalist, a game that I really like because it's about making the most amount of money in the least time possible. You start out with just a lemonade stand, do more and more stuff to try to get more stuff. Eventually we are owning a hockey team and a bank, but I also can't be allowing this guy to be the only one who's making money. So yeah, this video is sponsored. I'll see you in a minute. Current is a new way to bank where everything is completely mobile. There are no physical banks because who uses those anymore? And instead you sign up on the app. It takes like 2 minutes and they're going to send you a current card straight to your door. Also, okay, well, I guess is it turned around? Okay. Now, if you decide to get the current black card, you get a couple of cool things like getting paid up to 2 days earlier, getting saving pods where you can put money in and then save for a specific purpose instead of just spending it all. That's what I would do. And there are some more cool features like getting an instant refund on gas station holds because gas stations really love to keep your money. You know, they're kind of similar to this guy. And there are over 55,000 ATMs that you can use without any extra charges. They also have a cool feature which I know is important because when they told me about it, they used 2 exclamation marks. And that feature is basically you can get points back on your purchases and then just use those for more cash. Pretty great. And finally, it works with all your standard money apps like Apple Pay, Google Pay, Cash App, and Venmo. Thanks again, Current, for sponsoring the video, and enjoy the rest of it. And with my contractual obligation out of the way, we can start out with our speedrun. We're gonna start the timer as soon as we click on our first lemon, and yeah, we'll just get started. I'm gonna just start going through lemons and trying to buy as much as possible. I'm also gonna make sure that I'm on buy max right now. Okay, can I buy max? Okay, yeah, I was just messing that up. I was just in a confused spot right there. But we're gonna keep going with our lemons, upgrading them as soon as possible to try to get as much money as possible until eventually we can also get a newspaper delivery. So we're gonna do that, buy our newspaper delivery, and we're pretty good right now. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with both of these at the same time, so it might be nice to also buy a manager for our lemonade shop, but that is also gonna cost 1,000, so we're a bit away from making it there, and we just kind of have to deal with both of these. Please just get me my 1,000. We can get our manager, Cabe. Thank you for running my lemonade shop. I really appreciate that, and now we might as well get a car dealership. Pretty much this game's just about investing wisely, choosing the best investments, which is usually gonna be the furthest one down at the bottom, because while they are slower, they'll give you such a good return on investment that they're just kind of worth it. But obviously, we also can't forget about the earlier things as well. They are still very important. The hardest part for me, though, is going to be continuing clicking on all this stuff until we can afford managers, because it is so hard for me for no reason at all. Okay, but we can afford another manager. We're going to get Perry Black. He's going to be able to deal with the newspaper delivery. And now we can focus on our new other business ventures. That's the thing about this game. You're always doing something else, always trying to get a different thing that will give us more money, because while our lemonade stand is still doing some pretty good work for us, it doesn't really matter compared to the pizza shop. It'd probably also be a good idea to upgrade the lemonade shop as fast as possible, because now we're just getting so many money that you can't even see the bar. It's definitely worth it to do that, because look, I'm just getting $84 every like not even second. I don't even know how fast. While I do focus on the later places, sometimes it is a very good idea to get some of the earlier ones, because the money really does add up even if you don't really think it does. I'm just waiting until I can get my next manager though, but we're gonna keep upgrading our pizza shop until that happens. It's just too valuable not to do that with right now. Like, we get $60,000 every 10 seconds. That's a good chunk of change. And now we can get a donut shop, so that's also going to give us a good amount of $50,000 every 16 seconds. It's actually slower than our pizza shop right now, but eventually it's going to get a lot more. And we can get another manager. We're going to have him deal with all of our car wash, and then we can deal with the donut shop and the pizza shop. It actually is kind of confusing why the donut shop makes more than the pizza shop. I feel like it should be the opposite, but I guess what do I know? But see, after just one upgrade, our donut shop is now up to $100,000 every like 15 seconds. Then we upgraded it again, and now it's up to 150,000. As you go on, it just compounds so fast, and it's just really a beautiful thing to see. We can also get different upgrades like little umbrellas, which gives us more lemonade store profit, and I do think that's worth it, so we did get it. It's going to give us 250,000 every, I don't even know, less than a second. Yeah, we're just making money really fast at this point. But for the most part, there's not too much going on. We're kind of just waiting until we make a ton of money. So hey, might as well tell you some stories. I used to play this game all the time with one of my friends, and we would just play in class and try to see who could get the most amount of money in the fastest amount of time. So we'd come back every single day, be like, okay, how much money do you have? How much money do I have? And we'd compare our different amounts of money. And I won't lie, he was much better at this game than I am, but we're just not going to talk about that. He got way farther than me, way faster. I guess it's not really being better. It's more about just spending more time, but still, he definitely had it up on me. But look at me now. Now I'm speedrunning this game, so I guess times didn't really change, but it's a little different, I guess. But anyway, the nice thing about where we are right now is we kind of just get to do nothing. All I have to click on is this donut shop place, and that's pretty nice. I also might as well upgrade the newspapers a tiny bit more so we can get those a lot faster. Because like I said, you know, this seems like a small amount of money, but it really does add up. It will give us some more money in the long run. So we got to make sure that our smaller shops are still operating. And we might as well also get funny papers, $500,000 for newspaper delivery profit times 3. Hopefully that'll be worth it. Eventually we're going to stop with the upgrades because for this speedrun we're doing, we're only trying to get up to $1 billion. So eventually these small profits aren't really worth it, but in the beginning they very much are. Another thing I probably should mention for this speedrun is I'm actually technically doing it the wrong way. If you want to speedrun this game as fast as possible, what you can do is click on connect your Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff to get a ton of gold, and this speedrun can be done in like a minute. But I also don't really like that, so I'm choosing to do my own category where you just don't do that stuff. Even though it might be a little bit slower, I think this is just way more entertaining to watch, even if it is just numbers going up a screen. But okay, now we can buy the shrimp boat, so I'm gonna buy that right away. We have shrimp and donuts both going at it. You can see the shrimp right away. They're making $600,000. It is every minute and a half, so that isn't the best amount of time, but it is still gonna be worth it in the long run. And for the most part, I'm just gonna focus on the donut shop and the shrimp shop, especially once we can upgrade the shrimp shop to make this time a lot less. That is going to be nice and helpful. But speedrunning through this game is just like a huge nostalgic blast. It's like, wow, I used to play this game way too much. But it's just such a satisfying game seeing that number goes up, especially once we make it to $1 billion. That's probably going to be the best thing ever. Oh, and I should have upgraded my shrimp shop right there. I upgraded my donut shop. Hopefully we can get another upgrade before that reaches its end. It does look like we will, because I mean, every 15 seconds we're making $1 million with our donut shop. I don't know why this many people are buying donuts, but I'm not going to complain about it. We can upgrade our shrimp shop, and now once it finishes out, we're going to make $1.2 million on that. So that's a nice return on investment. Still, the donut shop is reigning supreme, but you can see as we upgrade it, it's upgrading less and less. So it's becoming less worth it to actually go ahead and upgrade it. It's time to focus a little bit more on the shrimp shop, even if it does take a really long time. But what we're really focused on is getting that hockey team. I also might as well get another manager to run our donut shop. So we just have to worry about the shrimp shop, and yeah, we can kind of just chill out now. Not much for us to do because again, we're just kind of waiting for this hockey shop. I actually don't know what the best way of doing this would be, because once we get a hockey team, things start speeding up a lot. So I don't know if it's more worth it to just wait for the hockey team and not upgrade anything else. Oh, this part is so hard. I think overall, it'll probably be worth it to do one more shrimp upgrade once we get a lot of money for that, because if we can get the shrimp upgrade before this finishes, that should give us a really big amount of money and we should be able to afford a hockey team. I'm just going to upgrade it right now. And now once that is done, we are going to get $3 million within the next 20 seconds. I don't know if that one was worth it. I don't think it wasn't not worth it, but I don't really know if it'll affect our speedrun. We could get an upgrade right now to get car wash profits up, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it'll really help us at this point. We just need to make $6 million more, and that's the only thing that really matters. So I'm just gonna hope that my donut shop can make us through there, and so that we can get our hockey team. And then yeah, like I said, things are gonna be really nice once we get that. We need a manager because we are gonna use a time skip in just a second. Once you can get the hockey team, you get 3 free time skips, and that's gonna make everything go a lot faster. So my mind is like wrestling through, is it worth it to get this shrimp time skip or not? I don't really know at this point. I think we just gotta wait it out, get the hockey team instead, worry about that. We're almost up there. We are so close. We can get the hockey team. You see, we get a time warp, and now this is going to be really nice. So we can use one of these time warps, get 1 billion, and that will help us afford this movie studio, which we can also get some more money right there. Now we're gonna go ahead, buy 2 of these to run our hockey team and all that kind of stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. Upgrade our stuff, do another time warp to get, oh wait, we got 1 billion, didn't we? Did I just miss that point? Wait, did I get 1 billion and I didn't even realize it? Did I just think that I didn't get a bill? What? Well, either way, I mean, we won. Hooray. And if we look on speedrun.com, we will see that we're nowhere near first, obviously. Like I said, these people use the Facebook like system, which allows you to complete $1 billion in 24 seconds, which is insane. But out of the people who did it my way, I think I just got first. So that's pretty good for me. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I'd really appreciate it. Also, check out my other videos. I do plenty of speedrunning videos, and yeah, I think they're pretty cool. So if you enjoy them, subscribe. But enough shilling. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time.